I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano.
Good morning. Okay. I am live. Alhamdulillah. Awake, undercaffeinated, definitely underqualified to read these news, but why must I find out how miserable the world is alone? So come along and find out how miserable the world is, and we can later play some mini Wordle and mini crossword and get out of here. This is not going to be a good day, I can tell right now, because I'm making mistakes right, left, and center. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's up. Okay. First news. Good. U.S. funeral home owner to be sentenced to stashing 190 decayed bodies. Yeah, I've read this. John Halper and his wife Carrie ran a morbid racket for 4 years out of their return to nature funeral home in Colorado Springs, assuring people they were handling their loved ones' cremations, only to stash the bodies in a bug-infested building and then giving them dry concrete resembling ashes. Wow, return to nature funeral home, not incinerate and return funeral home. Oh, it was right there in the name. They were returning the bodies to nature. So wait, but they're not burying it. So what are they doing? I don't get it. Why though? Like I don't understand how they. I know, true. You know what's weird? You know, people. The worst thing is like if I saw this guy on the street, out on the streets, I would just think he's a normal guy. Because people talk about physiognomy all the time. I don't think anything wrong with this physiognomy here. Seems pretty like a normal, regular guy. UN-backed body confirms famine in Gaza, first in Middle East. Why do we act surprised? Like I always say, no comment. Lil Nas X jailed on suspicion of charging at police on LA Street where he walked nearly naked. I don't know if this is just to get some attention or he's spiraling out. Based on the video, I think charging is a bit of an embellishment. Striding, maybe. I believe the term is sashaying. I believe there was definitely a sachet or two. Is there a video of him and the cops? Not sure. TMZ has the story with some video and pics, but I don't think any of it is involving the cops. Nearly naked, so not naked. The video is of him in tight white briefs and white cowboy boots. Just new boot goofing. When I was younger, dumber, full of cummer. This was just what Saturday night was like. And once he has the naked cowboy and he never gets arrested. He was walking with serious confident sass and a confident ass, so sufficiently clothed as defined by the law in nearly every jurisdiction in the USA. Yeah, I mean he wasn't charged with indecent exposure. This might be a cry for attention, or maybe a cry for help, because he's probably spiraling out. Yeah, Andrew Dalton. How did you get on this, bro? He was being held at Valley Jail in Van Nuys, near where the police found him. Messages to Lil Nas X representatives seeking comments were not immediately answered. The 26-year-old rapper and singer from Atlanta is best known for his huge hit from 2018, Old Town Road, which merged country and hip hop. It spent a record 19 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Known for his genre-bending, innovative sounds and styles, his first full studio album, 2021's Montero, went to #2 on the Billboard album chart and was nominated for a Grammy for Album of the Year. What happened? Officers found him walking on normally very busy Ventura Boulevard in the Studio City neighborhood shortly before 6 a.m. or early in the morning. After charging and arriving, he was taken into custody by the officers suspecting drug overdose. Took him to hospital first. There was no further word on his condition, but he was released from the hospital and taken to jail just after a few hours. And on the street wearing only underwear and boots. God. I hope it's not a cry for help. Because I'd rather it be like him just trying to like act out and get some attention. Because cry for help is like you never know where it's gonna end up. Internal affairs on duty sex in South Carolina law enforcement is illegal for some, illegal for others. What? Oh my goodness, who the F wrote this article? At no point did I know where it was headed, but I was so damn scared because in the title and first few paragraphs. Legal for healthcare workers or there would be a catastrophic shortage. Well, healthcare workers, I feel like they work ridiculous hours. South Carolina, there's an old brick building office off Highway 151 between Hartsville. Excuse me. The office has sat there for as long as I can remember. It's always housed the local Department of Motor DMV office, and the SC Highway Patrol has its small troop fire post a office tucked into a corner of the back of the building. For those of us who grew up around there, the building was... Dude, what is going on? Thank you for the follow, Dexter09. In April, there was one examiner. All the kids told horror stories. Bro, what? Just give me the details of what happened. Good, Dexter. How you doing? Deputy charge has another instance of Georgetown County process for getting sexual patrol care with a woman he met through an online adult website. Yeah, look at how tough he looks. Look at the smile. Oh, he probably has a overbite. Okay, sorry, my bad. So what is this saying? I have no idea. How is it going in the world? I'm doing great, actually. Miserable. The whole world is miserable. I'm just finding out. I'm reading something about state troopers being caught having sex while on duty. When I got the copy, but it's such a shitty article. They've not done a good job just consolidating all the details. It's like someone wrote, maybe the person who writes a story, because there's a build up to it. This patrol case led us to uncover 3 other South Carolina lawmen charged with misconduct and officer accused of having on the clock sex in 2025. Neither two are involved in patrol sex were investigated criminally, and the head of this told me that it was on purpose. The agency didn't believe anything criminal happened. Our internal investigation exposed the disparity in the prosecution. Thank you, Addis Pernton, for the follow. Trees, I know you're not trying to promote anything. I know. Who sends taxpayers in times sexual escapades instead of serving the public. Hey, this is true. Judge blocks new construction on Alligator Alcatraz facility, must cease operations in 60 days. Eric Menendez denied parole after decades in prison. BC ostrich farm loses appeal to save birds from cull in case that attracted White House attention. Attack on police helicopter and explosion near airbase leave at least 14 dead in Colombia. Pueblo County coroner accused of hiding bodies in a secret room at his privately owned funeral. Oh, bro. God, what is going on? 6 bodies are recovered from a Colorado dairy. Authorities suspect an accident involving gas exposure. Bay Area tech titan announces mass layoffs this after soaring revenue report. Cisco is laying up. Oh, Cisco, the San Jose-based technology giant, has announced another round of layoffs affecting Bay Area workers, marking a familiar pattern of reporting skyrocketing revenue, followed by drastic job cuts. AI is coming to get your job. Do you stream some games? Yeah. I used to do it like in the evening. Sometimes I'm not very consistent with it. I need to get back into it. I want to try. I played Fortnite for a little bit, but I want to try some like simulation games. I tried Quarantine Zone, but it turned out to be a demo version, so it was shit. But trying to get something else. I do have this game. What is this? Gas Station Simulator. I want to try and do that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It'll give me some like, maybe bring some like comedy into it. You know what I mean? And it's not a lot of work. I mean, it's a lot of work in the sense like you have to keep entertaining, but I get to just mouth off. Just this, bro. And work. That's it. Pretty much that's it. Not a very interesting person, but I like doing this. That's when people hit me up saying, "Hey, I can do this and do that." I'm like, I just do it because I like it. If something comes out of it, good. But I do like doing this. According to August 13 warrant filings with California's Employment Development Department, the company will estimate 221 positions, eliminate 221 positions across its Milpitas and San Francisco office. Milpitas. Warrant documents are generally required by the state in the event of mass layoffs. 221, which is not bad compared to Microsoft, but Microsoft is bigger than Cisco, I believe. But Microsoft was doing like thousands of jobs. Experienced skydiver deliberately fell to her death, coroner finds. Well, Villanova says a report of a campus shooter was a cruel hoax. Whale shark at Georgia aquarium dies after staff notices change in appetite. Villanova University judge rules Alina Haba unlawfully serving as U.S. attorney for New Jersey. What are your hobbies, Dexter? The most important part of the article in the last part is the last part. The order has been stayed pending appeal. I'm sure when the final ruling will arrive a month or even years after it's no longer relevant and no action will still be taken. Yes, it was illegal for her to be in that position. She made a lot of decisions that affected people's lives. But because she's no longer in that position, the court will do nothing. Montreal, Quebec Liquor Board prepares to destroy 300K worth of American alcohol. Why? Oh, because of the taxes. I do art a lot. I watch anime, movies, I read and write, and I'm into gaming too. Do you want to do like design for my life? Is that what it is? Like I said, man, I'm not gonna do anything right now. I just do this for the vibes. The Quebec Liquor Board may be forced to destroy 300,000 worth of American alcohol that the province has banned from stores. The provincial government on March 4. Okay, do you do clipping? The provincial government on March 4 ordered the state-owned corporation to empty shelves of used alcohol in response to tariffs imposed by. Alright, let me check you out, Leo. Since then, here, I'll add you right now. Okay. The scenario surrounding these products has not yet been finalized and the operation is still ongoing. Liquor Board spokesperson Lorraine Tardif said in a written statement, several factors including the duration of the operation, the number of products involved, and future decisions regarding their fate will have a direct impact on the potential costs. The 300,000 worth of stock represents only a small portion of the 27 million of American products in storage. Wow. People are pushing back, I guess, finally. Pulse Memorial's Rainbow Crosswalk removed overnight in Orlando, Florida. A rainbow crosswalk in Orlando, Florida that was part of the city's Pulse Memorial was painted over by the state late Wednesday night. The memorial honored the 49 people fatally shot by gunmen at the Pulse LGBTQ nightclub in 2016 in what was the largest mass shooting in the country at the time. Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer criticized hello pretty place. Buddy Dyer criticized the removal of the crosswalk on social media, calling it a cruel political act. We are devastated to learn that overnight the state painted over the Pulse Memorial crosswalk on Orange Avenue. He wrote, "This crosswalk was not not only enhanced safety and visibility, but for the large number of pedestrians visiting the memorial, it also served as a visual reminder of Orlando's commitment to honor the 49 lives taken." Dyer added that the crosswalk adheres to safety standards and was actually installed by the state. It was created in 2017. Just streaming, just reading the news, probably play some Wordle and some crossword and get the hell out of here afterwards. What about you? What are you up to this AM? In the dark of night, they came to erase our show of solidarity, our declaration that we will never forget politics. Now, just read news, whatever comes up. The cowards who feel threatened by our lives should feel lucky that they didn't have to bury the ones they love, then watch the state come and desecrate their memory. Just chill. That's good, man. How old are you, pretty please? You're awake pretty early. Oh, wait. No, you must not be from the East Coast. The crosswalk's removal follows a directive last month from President Trump's Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. On Duffy sent a letter to all 50 states, along with Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico, about roadway safety that stressed consistent roadway markings that are free from distractions. In a social media post that same day, Duffy shared the letter along with a message taking direct aim at rainbow crosswalks, which are typically intended to symbolize LGBTQ pride. Judge orders Elon Musk to face lawsuit over daily US 1 million election lottery. What? What does this got to do with anything? A federal judge has ordered Elon Musk to face a lawsuit by voters accusing him of defrauding them into signing a petition to support the US Constitution. What? Is it compulsory? What compulsory? Um, a federal judge has ordered Elon Musk to face a lawsuit by voters accusing him of defrauding them into signing a petition to support the US Constitution for a chance to win his $1 million giveaways. The judge says Arizona resident Jacqueline Priest possibly alleged that Mr. Musk and his political action committee wrongly prompted her to provide personal information as part of the giveaways. Musk pitched it like Publishers Clearinghouse, but with patriotism. Congrats. To tell me your age? No, it's not. I was just wondering, like why is someone awake at this age? That's all. Where are you from? That's a better question. U.S. The East Coast. What exactly does order? Wait, must pitch this publisher race. You have supported the Constitution and also given us your data. Now a judge is basically saying, "Nah, bro, explain yourself." It's every time you give details to somebody, I just assume no, whatever you sign up for something and they say they're not doing, they're taking your data, they have access to your data, they're doing it. So I just assume it's like the gone case. It's just there's no point like doing anything because you need to get if you need to get stuff done, you have to give your emails unless you make a different email and then all your marketing crap goes there. Walmart says tariff costs are rising each week and will continue. Saying Walmart says it has been able to mitigate many north. Oh, nice. Many of the costs so far, but they're rising each week and will continue to do so through the rest of the year. The world's largest retailer, like many others, including Home Depot and Target, has had to raise prices on some items while keeping prices down on others. Walmart says its top back-to-school products were even cheaper this year than last year. Oh, that's gonna affect people because aren't kids going back to school like in a couple of weeks? Maybe like in a week because some schools open like end of August. So the what day? It's 22nd already. Okay, maybe this week. Maybe they open this week. Don't you play games? I do sometimes. Later in the day, sometimes I play. But I'm thinking maybe I should play. I don't know. I'll think about it. I used to play for a little bit of Fortnite, but I want to do like simulation games, like gas station simulation games. That's what I want to try and do. I tried Quarantine Zone, but it was a demo. So I want to try and find the real version of that too. I hate politics. It's not really, I'm just reading the news. I don't really talk a lot about politics. So the administration's tariffs on virtually all imports loom large for all retailers who are seeing the cost of goods rise. Previously, when the president was threatening tariffs up to 145% on Chinese imports, Walmart drew his ire by saying that would lead to higher prices. Yeah, I just think like it's a good morning thing to do. Then this is good because I get to do this and also stream. Man arrested on charges of hitting 12-year-old girl with a sex toy. What is going on in the world? What's the story for your mask? I did it mostly for like a marketing thing, like a branding thing. I thought, oh, this is gonna stop people to scroll and look what the hell is going on. It's kind of ridiculous, at least like in a ridiculous way. Like, what's this guy doing? Spider-Man wearing like a pink lingerie. That's where it is. Thank you for the follow, Wartopria. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But now it's kind of nice. It's kind of like keeps my privacy too. So I'm not mad at it. If you're interested in some math, you can use better math than that. But the whole point was it has to be ridiculous enough to be stopped. For people to stop and watch, or at least check it out for a little bit. The man who allegedly threw a blank toy, S-toy, towards the court during a New York Liberty game, striking a 2-year-old girl, has been arrested. New York's police arrested Charles Burgess, 32, of Dayton, Ohio, on Wednesday. Burgess was charged with 2 counts of assault in connection with the incident. It was not immediately clear whether Burgess has been booked into jail or if he has legal representation. Dude, in New York, if you end up in like what is that prison? If you get held there, what is that prison in Rikers Island, whatever. Dude, in New York City, it's horrible. Why would you want to end up there? Imagine having applied for a job and that comes up in a background search. I know, or being compelled to go to all your neighbors telling them you have convicted sexual assault on my. Don't worry, it was a prank. God, your life can change in a second. Trump administration reviewing all 55 million people with US visas for potential deportable violations. Bus crash in Afghanistan kills 79 people returning from Iran. UTC sent a message warning of potential active shooter. Chattanooga. Is this Villanova or is this a different one? The all clear has been given. No evidence of a threat has been found. Okay, that's good. Thank God. Brent Hintz, ex-Mastodon singer guitarist, killed in motorcycle accident. Oh God. Well, that absolutely sucks doubly. So that he and the band ended poorly, and we were never really able to reconcile. Russia strikes global business in major Ukraine air attack and accuses Kiev of blocking peace. Oh my God. Appeals court throws out 54 million civil fraud judgment. Is there no? The judge says you can impose a fine that is burdensome. What the hell a fine said? I know. Sounds like a precedent for all fines in the lower class to me about that. The Swiss are not alone. German and treated Nordic countries all issue punishment based on the person's wealth. The recent fine isn't even a record in Switzerland. In 2010, a millionaire Ferrari driver got a ticket equal to what which is for speeding in the eastern country. Pretty please. Oh, thank you for the follow, pretty. I do play Wordle and mini crossword and quiz, but also like later in the day, sometimes I play games. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. James Dobson, influential founder of conservative Christian group Focus on the Family, has died. Rest in peace. I don't know. My parents discovered Dobson in the 70s and tough loved my brother to death. Piss off, James. Wow. So many kids were abused and families wrecked because of that bullshit godly parenting nonsense. My parents were into that when I was a kid. So many times I'd get screamed at because of some made up bullshit I was sinning. They read or heard on one of his books. Unfortunately, my parents grew out of him by the time my kids were here. Say, my parents were convinced that my sisters and I were all on drugs because people like Dobson told them so. We were not, but as a consequence, we were punished right, left, and center for the slightest thing imaginable. Home 5 minutes after curfew, grounded for a month. Wow, this happened over and over, and it created a rift in our relationship. What was he saying? He was just talking about what he does. I asked him if he wants to do art for me. Is that what it is? And he just said no. Oh no, not that. He was just talking to me that he does a lot of art, watches anime, read and stuff. Oh God. I used to sneak out of my house. I never brought. Let me think. Yeah, I never really brought a lot of drama into my house. My parents never figured out what I was into. I was pretty good at it, and I would like sneak out of my house all the time, nighttime, and then come back like early morning. I'll do like a lot of those things. But my parents never found out, so it was not an issue. I was pretty good at it, and also I think there's one time my friend kind of like inadvertently like kind of gave up, but it was not a big deal. It was not a big deal. They were okay with it. They were kind of shocked that I would do it. So are you interested in having some art made for your channel? Not really. No, I'm just vibe streaming right now. I just enjoy doing it. If something comes of it, it's good. If not, it's fine. I'm not very focused. But if anything changes, I'll hit you up. A lot of people hit me up about this art. I'm just not doing anything. Yeah, thanks. What is this? This is why I don't go to school from third. This is why I didn't go to school from third to hallway through fifth grade. My mom pulled me out to homeschool me because the secular schools might teach me about evolution. Didn't learn shit for 2 years. Turned out to be more work than it was worth for her, though, thankfully. I lost about 4 years with homeschooling and it really set me back. And for the same reason, fear mongering around evolution that was triggered when she overheard me and my brother talking about evolution, evolving our Pokemon. Oh, you're not an artist? Okay. Holy shit, that's both funny and horrible. There was a concerted effort to ban Pokemon when it first blew up, not because it's fantasy dogfighting, but because it's satanic, because it has the word evolution in it as a mechanic. People have always been beyond idiotic. You have completely destroyed my family too. He can rest in peace. A lot of people. Are these people just lying? I have a friend who's an artist. Oh, that's cool. This is my childhood. I have ADHD. Are these people just making shit up as actual anecdotes? RSJ was constantly screamed at or spanked because my neurodivergence was my sin nature asserting itself according to Dobson. It was not a happy childhood, and I mourned the childhood I could have had if I had better parents. My parents and I had a decent childhood, to be honest. To be fair, I'll say I had a decent childhood. Bye bye, bye bye. Make sure you come back. I'll play some games sometimes. My brother and I both had our ADHD. He was diagnosed hyperactive, and I was in the old school ADD umbrella until it just became an attentive ADHD. Neither of us were medicated. Both of us spent a lot of time in Taiwan for willfulness. I didn't have a door for a few of my preaching years because privacy meant sinning. I'm lucky my mom didn't go with corporal punishment because she couldn't bring herself to hit us, but she followed a lot of the other parenting tips. F. Dobson, dude, single-handedly traumatized so many kids. So many children whose parents tarred the living ish out of them, and for what? Glad he's dead. This monster normalized and advocated for child abuse, domestic violence, and cruelty to animals. He did everything he could to bring about hell on earth. So may he reap and what he sowed in the afterlife. Bastards getting the toasty one for sure. The hate of men will pass and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And as long as men die, liberty will never perish. Final speech for the great dictator. Probably why freaks like Peter Thiel are hell-bent on finding ways to live forever through artificial means. They know this is the only antidote to their wet dreams of total fascist global domination, and nobody's exempt from it. I feel like some people feel like, hey, I'm so smart and I'm so like amazing and competent, and you know what? Like, hey, I'm the only one who can save the world. The people don't know any better. I know better, and I have to do this. I think that's what a lot of people feel. Instead of just like talking idea, you know, because this is just like, you know, what they do in religion. Like, if you look at the left, not the left politically, but like, I mean, like the atheist group too. Now, people will weaponize their talking points, and people will believe in them, and they will, like, you know, misconstrue all their words and the things that have been said. Joey Pro, yo bro, what's up, bro? Because they will say, hey, this is what it is. We gotta do this. We have to do this. And I know better. You don't know better. And we have to, like, so the whole point about, you know, that I like is that you exchange ideas. There's a lot of conversation, you exchange of ideas, and they'll say, hey, this exchange of ideas, and they will force your ideas on you in like ways that can be, that they will bring up points. And how's the stream going so far? It's pretty good. I'm just reading the news. They'll bring up points where they're like, oh, it's not really, we're not doing that. It's not the same thing. You know, we're not really forcing our ideas on you. But like, they'll have think tanks and they'll write white papers about it. And then they'll say, oh, look, listen, all these people talking about it. And then the Overton window moves. And then so a lot of these things are cultural. Like, this is why I say when people go retrospectively and say, oh, that was so bad. Yeah, for that time. People do what's culturally acceptable. Most people do. If it's culturally acceptable, they'll do it. That's what most people do. Majority of the people in the world, even in a country like America or like Europe, where it's supposed to be a very advanced society, this happens. Hundreds of thousands of Grok chat exposed in Google results. Yeah, I remember reading this. This happened again. Oh no, that was ChatGPT at the time. Brit, who's the world's oldest living person, turns 116. Happy birthday. Reporter says former aide to New York City Mayor Eric Adams gave her a chip bag filled with cash. Oh, this is why this guy got arrested. Guy got not arrested. I think he got fired. State Department employee fired after questioning talking points in Israel and Gaza. I'm not gonna read much of this because I don't want to. The draft response included a line that said the U.S. does not support the forced relocation of Gazans, something that President and his own voice have said repeatedly. However, according to Qureshi and the officials, the line was rejected by the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem, leading to questions about policy back in Washington. It sounds like Mike Huckabee in particular pushing for the forced relocation passage. Boy, everybody knows it. I don't even get me started on these people, bro. Alright, what is this? Father of Boston Celtics star Jaylen Brown charged with attempted murder in Las Vegas. Quentin Brown, 57, booked on attempted murder. Celtics declined to comment on father's arrest. The father of Boston All-Star Jaylen Brown is facing an attempted murder charge in Las Vegas after police say he stabbed another man during a parking lot confrontation. According to authorities, officers were called to the 1500 block of South Buffalo Drive at 5:42 p.m. Tuesday. Bro, on a 5:42 p.m. evening on a Tuesday, you are like getting into fights. Isn't it custody? Dude, this is gonna. I hope this doesn't affect Jalen. But Jalen's doing really good. But this also, like, you have a great life. Your son is an NBA. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Did not hear what I said? I said my stream is going good. I'm just reading the news. Jalen is doing so good, and your son is an NBA star, and somehow your actions or your decision, like a split-second decision, has changed your life, and maybe his. I hope not. I hope not. TMZ first. I can hear you now. Okay, good. TMZ first reported that the altercation began when Brown allegedly dinged the victim's car with his Lincoln Navigator. A heated argument followed, during which Brown allegedly stabbed the man in the back and stomach. Stomach is dangerous. I hope nothing happens to that man, because then he's in more trouble. Court record, and also the guy's life. So, court records reviewed Wednesday listed. Do you stream every day or just when the vibe hits, man? I try to do it every day just to be consistent with it, because reading the news and playing Wordle and crossword is pretty good, you know. So I try to do that at least during the week. I try and do that. There are days sometimes I get busy. I probably wake up a little late, so I don't have the time for it because I do other things. So I don't do it then. But other than that, I try and do it at least during the weekdays. I do it. Weekends a little iffy. A person with knowledge of the case who spoke on condition. That's cool, mama. Yep. Who spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss it, confirmed that the man arrested in Jalen Brown's father is Jalen Brown's father. Before becoming known as a parent of Reed was Colorado length as a professional boxer. Oh, brother, why didn't you just use your heads then? Why the knife? Since when have you been streaming generally on Twitch? I want to say end of July or mid-July. Yeah, maybe I did 1 or 2 in June. That's kind of messy, because I was trying to figure out this whole like setup, but I want to say like it was mid-July when I tried to do it like back to back, like consistently. But this is devastating news. I hope it's okay. But also, like, in some states, if you're a boxer, you use or like some kind of mixed martial arts guy, if you use your limbs can be considered as like dangerous weapons, so you can be charged with assault with a dangerous weapon. Yeah. What do you do, Joey Pro? Do you stream? Pro becoming known as a parent of one of reasons star his record retirement compiling. He also served on the board of Hawaii State Board. 33 18-1 record with 25 knockouts. He lost 18 and 1, or is it like 18 draws? Yo. Yeah, can you not hear me? Alright, let's play some Wordle. What is it? It's been okay. Same freaking strategy. Word with most number of vowels that I know. What? I gotta use something else, bro. How could you? Oh, got it. I'm pretty good. I hear you, my man. Okay. Yeah, introduce yourself. Rattle. There's no S. There's no I. I know that. Okay. I'm wasting the things I feel like. Oh my god. Is it T? Ray. I'm a Twitch promoter. I help promote like you promote the channel to grow organically. How do you do that? Like everyone keeps telling me things, but like I'm this vibe streamer right now. I'm not like really doing anything much about it. If something happens, that's my attitude. But like what? Don't give out your whatever you give, like your complete knowledge, but give me like, tell me like a basic stuff. Like what? How do you do it? Is it real users? Yeah, no, I don't really look at it. The yeah, I don't. I think you need like 25 followers and like three consecutive same time status and stuff like that. So I don't really look at it all the time. My phone going off. Oh, let me uh rate it. So it's RATW ZXVBN. What can it be? RA. Exactly, Brian. Before you'll need logo and banners, you need to hit. But how do you? But are these like real? So once you hit affiliate, what happens? You get paid for streaming? Is that what it is? Or is that only with what's the other one? Partner. Is that you only get paid when you're a partner? Yeah, but tell me what happens with affiliate when you become affiliate. You get paid for streaming, or is it just when you're a partner that you get paid for streaming? Um, what is this letter, dude? Rather, I swear to God, if it's something. There's no, is it two A's? Do you mind if we discuss that on Discord, man? No, dude. I think, what is your Discord? Joy Pro? Give me a Discord right now. Okay, attack, relax. P Power 112. Thank you for the follow, P Power 112. I can't think of any. I currently type my which is it the same Joy Pro. Oh shit. What's up, P Power? I think I sent it to somebody else. Yo, that didn't work. That doesn't work. That didn't work, by the way. I sent Joey Pro worked, and that worked. Okay. I don't know if this is the word. What is the word? Ratty. Oh man, that's a shitty word. Let me figure this out. What the hell? This is supposed to be a mini crossword, bro. Places to store shovels and leaf blowers. Garage. No, GRASHED. Shit. Coding for baby bell cheese. Okay, this is the alien. Okay, streaming glitch. Streaming glitch. A 3-letter word. Lag. Okay, docking spot. Looking for a ship. Like pier. Feature of a southern twang. Ah, my God. No. Okay, sweet potato lookalike. What's a sweet potato? Yeah, I did send it, but it didn't go to Pro 1. It went to Pro, just Joey_Pro. Pro 1 didn't work. P Power, see something, man. What is a 3-letter word that looks like a yam? Yams. 15. Top notch informally. Top grade. Top of the breeze. Premium. Greenskeeper's roll of grass. Campfire remnants. Coals. Ashes. Greenskeeper. What is? I don't know what this. Okay, nickname for the Florida Gators is with the. Oh, I know this Gators. I know this the. Oh wait, I know. What is circles for? I don't get it. 21 villain. Who's the villain? Hal? What is 5 across? Coding for baby bell cheese is what? Cast out from a is exile. Uptown on and downtown for 2 songs. Uptown girl, like an ambitious competitive personality. Type A. Simple to play card games for 2. What? I don't know. I don't play cards, dude. Simple living sect. Amish. Shop on the stock. Goods. Bar keep on The Simpsons. What's his name? Mo. What's missing? 2 simple to play. I don't know. Top notch. Team. Like Primo. That's pretty easy. All right, now comes the shitty part. I have to get all the questions right, and I have to get 15,000 points. If I get all questions right and not 15,000 points, I'm gone. By the way, which country in the Middle East is known for its oil and was invaded by Iraq? Kuwait. Where is Kuwait, bro? Give me 55,000. There you go. Which body of water borders Kuwait and has rich waters up beneath it? I could have just looked. Persian Gulf. Why not 5,000? What is the name of the tallest building in Kuwait? I don't know. The Shard is the UK. I want to say it's one of these. Amra, yeah. Shit. I could have left and done my thing, bro. Where is the island that has been renamed from Moses Robinson Crusoe? Madagascar, right? Which one is it? It's off the coast of Chile. What day then? Bro, I don't know. Oh, that's stupid. Who wrote Robinson Crusoe? It's not him. As in Dan. Yeah, Defoe. Get 3 right and 15,000. The film is with city is Tokyo. Oh no, it's Osaka? Really? Okay, next. What is the title of the first James Bond film from 1963? First one, I want to say this. Dr. No. Which actor started in Birdman as a wash-up? What's his name? No, Michael Keaton. I could have gotten this freaking James Bond question. Let me go. Please let me go. Oh, dude. Which city is called Motor City due to the amount of car companies there? Oh, it's Michigan. It has to be Michigan. You have the right to remain silent. Miranda right. What? And the warning. Yeah. Who was the president in power during the war against Nixon? I can go. Yes, I've sent it, my guy. I can go. I can finally leave. Listen, these things don't happen. It takes me ages. But I can finally leave. Oh, God. That mask makes you look sexy, Poppy. Oh, thank you. I don't even know what your username is. If this is what you're into, hey man, what floats your boat? When did you even comment this? I missed it, man. My bad. Listen, Joy, I've sent it. Listen, I've sent it. It didn't work on here. See, this doesn't work. This shit doesn't work. But this works. Joy Pro 1, and I've sent it. Okay. Oh, you sent me some messages. This is you.